Welcome in to a very special edition of ESPN's Extra Time. Just me and you, Stevie.
Looks like it.
We spent a lot of the day together as well.
Yeah, it was a very enjoyable done.
Eleanor made me lunch, which I spilt baked beans down here, but it was very nice. All-day breakfast. Can't go wrong, Stevie.
No.
Dan, because it's just Stevie, I'd answer some of the questions, Stevie.
I think you deserve to.
I know. Do you want to? You can ask them if you like.
Can I?
Yeah, you do it. Here we go.
From Andas, right?
Yes.
Dan,
yes.
Where's the smallest football ground you'd ever visited to cover a match?
Oh, those are easy. When I first started at BBC Radio Cornwall, I would do Truro's game. This is before Truro went into the National League. Falmouth Town, Helston, all these little clubs, which basically it is one man and your dog. But it was great fun. It was a good way to start my broadcasting career, which has now brought me next to Stevie Nicol. What a mountain I've climbed to get here, Stevie.
Oh, you finished?
What do you mean?
I was just doing what you do. You don't listen to anything we say.
How dare you? I'm always engaged with what you say.
Give you some of your own medicine.
Next question's for me.
My personal assistant, nice.
Okay.
Dan, what's
Yes?
your favourite FA Cup memory from your youth?
Wow. There's some, Hillsborough was terrible. That kind of dominated when I was younger. I was, 8, 9 years old. When that took place, you look at some of the football that was on show at the finals were always massive, weren't they? The ones that you're involved with.
All day job.
Liverpool against Everton. But the thing was, you would just sit down in front of TV at the start at 12. Kickoff wasn't until 3. And it was the only time really you had the build-up and you kind of got that taste of what it was like to broadcast all around like a big live event. And that was something that kind of hooked you in, certainly someone who's interested in television, because that sort of occasion didn't happen very often, did it?
No, once a year, the FA Cup final.
Yes, exactly.
That was the only occasion.
Yeah. The big moments, you think, when Bristol City beat your lot, was it Bristol City at Anfield? I'm trying to think, when it was 1-0?
No.
No?
I wasn't playing.
No, you weren't playing. No, but I'm pretty sure it was like later on in Liverpool's world,
Right.
in the 90s. Michael Owen scoring, of course, in the final, 2001.
Yeah.
Those sort of things kind of spring to mind as big moments.
Your mind.
Right, Steve, you're not very engaging as a host. You just seem to be not
I'm the
listening.
host now.
Well, you're asking me the questions. For Stevie, today is National Peculiar Day. Which of your ESPN FC colleagues is the most peculiar and why?
Peculiar. Well, I think you know the answer.
Well, I don't, Stephen. Let me know what the answer is.
I'm trying to think if there's any...
Is there a fellow countryman of yours?
I'm trying to think if there's any competition to him. Not really.
No?
Craig can be peculiar.
Craig can be... I think he would definitely admit that he's peculiar.
Aye.
Yeah.
No, he would as well.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody close to him. Definitely Craig.
Dan, whose loss is worse in the FA Cup? United against Grimsby, well, that was the Carabao Cup, or Palace against Macclesfield? Grimsby is 4th tier, Macclesfield is 6th tier. Will Palace drop off if Gay is sold in January and Glasner leaving? God, that's a lot of questions for me
We
to
can't
answer.
drop off any further, can we?
No, most
wins
definitely.
tonight.
There is something that isn't quite as big as Crystal Palace losing as it is one of the big clubs.
Right.
I understand they're defending champions, but there's something that history remembers more about the big teams losing as opposed to Crystal Palace. No disrespect to them, but you wouldn't put them in the same category, obviously, would you?
It's kind of strange because Coventry were also
Yes.
cup holders and lost to Sutton United,
Yep.
who were non-league. And it feels as though that was bigger than what this was today.
Right.
And I can't understand why.
Well, maybe it's because we're not in England, I don't know, the FA Cup being diluted as we're talking.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was in England.
Yeah.
It's different when you're outside the country.
Maybe it doesn't quite have the same sort of punch.
No.
Who would Chelsea need to finish in the table? Where would Chelsea?
I think I should read the
Where would
questions.
Chelsea need to finish in the table for the season to be considered a success?
Top 4.
Yep, that's it.
It has to be top 4. That has to be the benchmark for any Chelsea manager. At least
Right.
the top 4.
Which, of course, Maresca achieved.
Yes, exactly. But clearly he wasn't a happy camper. I think Rosenior should know exactly what he's getting into. I don't think there should be any doubts about that. But then, I think you could say that about Maresca. Surely he knew what he was getting into. Maybe he just didn't realise how deep certain things were going to go against him.
Right.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see when the shine comes off.
Okay.
Getting the Chelsea job for
Yeah.
Rosenior.
Yep. Arsenal midweek, of course, first leg of the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, I was thinking about stuff that Jules was talking about earlier about tactically what he's doing and this. And I'm not so sure that you start throwing things in so early in such a tough game.
So what do you do?
Well, I think you play it safe. I think you get your first team, what you consider to be your best team, and keep it simple and don't start complicating things. I think you need to spend time on the training field with your team. If you're going to start changing what they've been doing, you can't just turn around all of a sudden and start thinking it's going to work.
Right.
First game against Arsenal of all teams. I mean, you've only got to look at in my part of the world in Scotland. Martin O'Neill taking over Celtic.
Yeah.
8 wins out of 9, kept it simple, and then Wilfred Nancy comes in and starts changing all kinds of things, and the players are stuck between both. So if I'm Rosenior against Arsenal, I keep it simple, don't complicate it too much, and then the more you work with your players, then you can start introducing different things that they may not know.
Stevie, who was someone you were most nervous to play with early in your career?
Play with? Play with? For what?
Is there anyone that you would, I don't know, be scared if you made a mistake, they would scathe you, they would hold it against you?
Oh, right. No, well, I think this happens to not just myself, but everybody. You know, when you join a team like Liverpool. So I joined Liverpool from Man United, who were part-time.
Yes.
I was 19 years old. I think I'd been out of the country once. And all of a sudden, you're playing next to Dalglish and Souness and Hansen.
Yeah.
So that, before you start playing, before you start training, never mind games, the first time you're training with them, you're nervous.
I bet.
It's like a game. It's like a proper game.
Right.
Because you want them to see that you can play. That's it. Full stop.
Yes.
You want them to see you and go, yeah.
Because everyone's judging you, yeah?
Oh, 100%. Every time a new player walks through the door, as soon as you put the boots on and the whistle goes for training, everybody's like, let's see what you got.
And you can see if he's nervous, or you can see.
Oh, yeah. But I would say the good guys, the proper guys, when the game starts, the nerves go away.
Okay.
And you do what you do.
Right. Does Jules' bomber hat need a Twitter account or an X account?
It needs binning.
Well, it keeps everything warm. He loved it. It looked freezing.
Well, I've got some hats at home that don't look as stupid as that.
Stevie, I've seen you dressed up. You've got your big, what do you call it? High-vis jacket on. I don't think you can preach really too much about what
We're talking about hats.
Yes, I know, but in general, what you're wearing when you take the dog for a walk.
So it's just general now?
You've got lights around your neck, you've got the high-vis jacket on.
Well, I won't get run over, will I? No, that's the idea. It's not a fashion show, Dan, when you take the dog a walk. You know what I mean?
That's very true. It's practical, is what it is.
It's very practical. It keeps me alive. I don't get people firing bow and arrows at me up the forest, or cars running me over when I'm crossing the road.
Okay, right.
How dare you?
But Jules is just to keep his head warm, isn't it? Much as yours is to keep you alive, this is just to keep warm.
Well, that's true. It just looked a bit stupid.
Isn't it such a treat, final question, to not have VAR stealing the joy out of these matches?
No. Absolutely
What do you make of not having VAR at all?
Stupid. If the game's at Macclesfield and you can't have VAR, then okay.
Yep.
But if you have a game at a Chelsea or anywhere that it's possible that you can have it, then why wouldn't you have it? The reason we have VAR is to get decisions right.
Yes.
So if you can have an advantage of getting it right, why would you not use it? It makes no sense.
No, I agree with you, Stevie. 100%. That is it. That brings us to the end of today's show. Busy day tomorrow, of course, live on ESPN. Plus, you've got Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. You've got Manchester United. You've got Arsenal, amongst others, in the FA Cup. And then, of course, in the afternoon, you've got the Spanish Super Cup at Barcelona against Real Madrid.